African elephants are the largest land mammals found on Earth. I would hazard a guess that the very large elephant you see here on the right weighs about 13,000 pounds. That's 6.5 tons. It is thus advisable to give such animals their space. I saw this very large tusker up north in the KRUGER National Park in South Africa. He was an elderly bull that was in the company of two younger bulls. It is very common to see elderly bulls in the presence of two younger bulls who keep them company in their old age. It is less common to see such a very large tusker, however, and I won't even hazard a guess as to how much his ivory tusks weigh. He probably is one of the remaining big tuskers in the park. Elephants can also be observed in herds of around 10 to 20 individuals led by a matriarch. The matriarch is generally the oldest and most experienced cow in the herd. She will lead the herd to water and food on a daily basis, and these herds cover immense distances to find food and water every day. Elephants spend an incredible number of hours consuming food. They are both browsers and grazers. This means that they eat both leaves and grass. They also strip the bark off trees and will push over trees to eat the roots. They consume about 300 kilos of food a day. Elephants are dependent on water for their survival. They can drink about 200 liters of water a day. That's close to 53 gallons. They use their trunks to draw up water and then squirt it into their mouths. An elephant's trunk is an essential tool for survival. Not only is their trunk used for eating and drinking, it is also used to smell and used for communication purposes through sound and posture. Males use their trunks to push rivals away. An elephant's trunk has over 40,000 muscles. No wonder it can lift such heavy branches. Another reason you will observe elephants at waterholes and in rivers is they need mud. They love to wallow and play in the mud. The purpose of this is twofold. The mud acts as a sunscreen to protect their skin from the harsh African rays. The mud also protects their skin from biting insects. Elephant cows produce a single calf at a time, rarely twins. A female will give birth in intervals of about 5 years, and the gestation period, i.e. the time that a female carries its young in its womb before they are born, is a very long 22 months. When a baby elephant is born, it weighs about 120 kilograms. That's nearly 265 pounds. Elephants have an enormous brain that weighs some 4.5 to 5.5 kilograms, or around 10 to 12 pounds. Their brains are characterized by highly developed temporal lobes, and these function as important memory centers. Hence the saying, "An elephant never forgets," is 100% true. The reason that elephants need such large brains is because they need to remember where to find food and water. Elephants employ a variety of sounds to communicate with one another. The pachyderms can also communicate through infrasound, which is a low-frequency rumble they detect with their ears. It is also believed that elephants pick up distant sounds through the sensitive soles of their feet. This particular kind of communication is called seismic communication. A raised trunk can be interpreted as a friendly gesture, or they are simply sniffing the air. Head shaking, ear flapping, and trumpeting is an indication that you are encroaching on an elephant's space, and in such circumstances it's best to beat a hasty retreat.